Hi, I'm Sophie and welcome to my world. Well, today I'm going to show you how to take this TP tube and turn it into something very, very interesting, a fire-breathing dragon. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. For this project, you'll need red, yellow, and orange paper streamers, a toilet paper tube, scissors, duct tape, 2 bottle caps, googly eyes, small pom-poms, and an X-Acto knife or box cutter, and a work surface, and a glue gun. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my toilet paper tube in green tape, because this is going to be a dragon, and mine's going to be a green dragon. So what I like to do is figure out how much tape I'm going to need here. So the easiest way to do that is make a little pinch here and roll your toilet paper tube until it comes back to that pinch. So figure we'll go from here to the 13. That way we should have a little bit of extra, but not a ton. And my tape is a little crooked at one end, so I'm actually going to cut this extra off here. Get a nice cut there, and a nice cut there. This is about 7 inches of tape. I'm actually going to need 2 pieces, so I'm going to just cut that right now so I have both at the same time. And then what I'm going to do is pick up my first piece of tape. I love this tape because it's sparkly and shiny. It kind of reminds me of dragon scales. Got this at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to place this right at the end and roll it around. Now you may find, sometimes I find when I'm covering tubes and stuff, that it goes off a little bit. Don't worry about that because we can always come back and put an extra piece. Sticky tape. And it also looks like I'm going to need a 3rd piece anyway. So what I'm going to do is take my green tape, this time what I'm going to do is cut this piece right down the middle, lengthwise. That way I can put 1 piece to seal at the bottom. And 1 piece where it just went a little bit off when I was wrapping it around, up at the top. There we go. Now everything's nice and green. The next step is going to be to make the flames. So for the flames, I'm just going to be using paper streamers. Orange, red, and yellow. I only need about 6 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to lay those on top of each other and cut across. Holding all 3 together. I'm just going to make 2 cuts. 1. And I'm going to leave about 1 inch up at the top. About 1 inch. And 2. This is going to give me my flames. I'm going to use my hot glue gun to glue the flames in place. Now one thing I learned, first I'm going to put a little layer of glue, just a strip of glue, right at the top part there. One of the things that I did learn about my streamers lay that in there, is that they really only blow if they're on the top. The bottom, you could go all the way around if you want to, but the bottom really doesn't blow very much. So now I'm going to come from the center of my red flame and go out to the edge. And I'm going to use my yellow. Now do be careful because this is going to be hot on your fingers. So I've overlapped in the center there and then thinned out on the side. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Start it at the middle, come out to the side. Lay down the orange. There we go. So you can see how that looks flame-like already. So what we're going to do next is give him his nostrils. So figure out where the center is here and put 1 drop at the edge of the red and 2 drop at the edge of the red. And then I'm going to use my tiny little red sparkly pom-poms. I like these because they're sparkly. There we go. And now we have to give him some eyes. Now I like to use bottle caps because they make them stick out. And you could use big googly eyes if you want to, but I found these smaller red ones, and I'm going to actually use the smaller red ones. So I'll put a little drop of glue right in the center there. Pop on my red. And again, red. And then I'm going to glue these eyes on either side. So I just need a little dollop of glue here. Put that on the side. And a little dollop of glue here. Put that on the side. Now the one last thing is, and this is up to you whether or not you want to do this, is I want to give him some spikes going down the center of his head. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of silver, 5 inches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your silver piece and you're going to fold it over onto itself, but you're going to leave about a pinky width, so about a 1/2 inch of sticky at the bottom, just like that. Fold it in half so the sticky is facing away from you. It's facing up. And now what we're going to do is cut down almost to the sticky, up, down, and up. Almost like you're making teeth. It's kind of like you made a little crown there. See that? This is going to be our fantastic dragon topper. At that middle right there, just cut the sticky part so that it can now fold and these edges can fold back. So you want to fold this in half with your edges folded back onto themselves here so that you can then place this right in the middle. Now, if you like it shorter, you can make it shorter. If you like it longer, you can make it longer. It's up to you. You can always cut it too if you want to, if it's a little too long. And I think I'll cut this little extra bit off to make it easier to blow. But there you go. There you can see. Now my dragon has a very, very cool set of triangles down his back. And there you have it. Your very own fire-breathing dragon. Now, if you like this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. The button is right down below. And when you subscribe, you'll get a new video from us every Wednesday and Friday. For more fun ideas made out of recycled materials, check us out at Sophie-World.com. calm,